Hi, my name is Britt Pearson and I am from beautiful Whitehorse, Yukon. I'm going to introduce you to a few of my favorite Yukon entrepreneurs, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about who I am and why I'm excited about the UVic MBA. Tell me a little bit about who you are and your business.
My name is Marko Marjanovic. I was born in the Yukon, moved back about 10 years ago. I started as a software engineer and I've been doing that for years, and then about 2.5 years ago my wife and I started Winterlong Brewing here, and it's a small brewery that's grown very quickly, and we've hired about 5 people since we started opening. It started as a hobby business and now it's a full-fledged, full-time business. I think some of my favorite things about being an entrepreneur are the flexibility. Flip side is you're basically working 24/7. I like the ability to be creative and do what I want and have that creative output within the business. I like having people enjoy our products and be able to make a difference. Again, the flip sides of being an entrepreneur are the risks and sleepless nights and all that, and it's kind of a roller coaster, but I like the roller coaster of entrepreneurship. There's low lows, there's high highs, but it's not sort of a monotonous sort of constant, and you start craving those highs. So even when you're in the lows of entrepreneurship, when things are just seem like they're not going well, you hit a high point and things are going to be good again. I really enjoy that part of entrepreneurship.
Would you have come this far to save yourself if you were chased by someone else's help? Keep your doors locked, I need your help. For one day you may come to need my help as well. I don't mind the quiet, in fact I really love it. You will find the day was blown.
Hello, I'm Laura Daly. This little thing I've got going on here is our little cheese shop on the corner here, and it's evolved since we opened nearly 2 years ago. It's still little, it's grown a little bit more, and it definitely encompasses more than just cheese. We've got an oil and vinegar bar. We have all kinds of accompaniments, from crackers to salami to olives, and a whole lot of fun cheese advice when you come and meet with us as well. What we do here, it's really evolved. I just, I kind of thought, oh, this will be fun. We'll try this out. Little cheese shop, see how it goes. And I think in doing this, little did I realize how much it would actually become like a little community hub, and we get to know so many more people here in Whitehorse through this, and just really build awesome connections and all over cheese. It's been a very awesome experience. One huge aspect of it is just how incredibly supported and encouraged I felt by my community. I was terrified to do this, and I was honestly ready to close the doors before even opening them, and we have just been inundated with support and regular customers, and I've had hugs, and I've had tears, and we've had flowers and tortillere and beautiful little drawings from little children, and just so many things that I just totally have touched my life. And I feel in so many ways like just being here in this little space, it does change lives on both sides of the counter, and so that is probably the most valuable thing that I have gained through this experience. On maybe a lesser note, just being in this space engages my creative side every single day. Be it from just tweaking displays to pairing different cheeses and different ingredients, I feel like I'm always creatively engaged, which really makes me tick. So, and of course, sampling. You have to have product knowledge, so you gotta know your stuff, so you gotta take home a lot of cheese and have a lot of cheese platters, and that part goes over pretty easy.
And I'll make enough of my own mistakes when I'm old.
I am Michael King, owner and founder of Bean North Coffee Roasting Company. We are 20 years old today, founded in 1997. We roast fresh, fair trade organic coffee from different farmers all over the world and ship it. We supply local restaurants cafes, health food stores. We work with faith groups, restaurants, cafes, and different entrepreneurs outside the territory also. My favorite thing about being an entrepreneur is entrepreneurs have an opportunity to change the world. Entrepreneurs are leaders. Entrepreneurs have an opportunity to complete the circle as a term, and where we not only take into the account of profitability, we also include the cost to our environment, the cost to our community. We include the values of those that would be affected by our path in entrepreneurship. For example, we deal in coffee, so we have partners in the coffee growing world. If you don't treat people equally and put them as part of your equation, we wouldn't have a business. If it wasn't for the coffee growers that grow our coffee that we partnership with, we wouldn't be selling coffee out of our roastery here. So we can exist if we coexist together. It's an opportunity that entrepreneurs are actually really thriving for now, for entrepreneurs to really create change. And I think moving forward, it is going to be a big part of business, is the social aspect of business. I would classify us as social entrepreneurs for sure. Yes, we have to make money, but we, in essence, are one community, and we have to think about all of our community members.
The boys walked out on nations, and the girls adopted orphans on the way to find a home they won't explode.
My name is Jackie Nicholas, and my business is Top Dog Training. Top Dog Training is a company where we do basic obedience. I do behavioral issues, home visits, private lessons, and I have other training that I do, recall classes, more specialty classes like canine CrossFit, level from puppy class all the way to intermediate advanced level obedience, and I do some competition work as well. I think for me to be able to do what I love it doesn't feel like work for me. The freedom and flexibility to live a better life, for me anyways, and to do a job that I feel like brings a lot to people in their home, you know, is to work with the dog and work with the family. So I think that's it's rewarding for me.
Myself, I am not operating a local business first time like these amazing folks I've interviewed, but I've been supporting them at work and with my wallet for a few years now. People like Marco and Jackie, Mike and Lara are what puts the smile on my face before I go to work every morning. These entrepreneurs are integral to our community. They make the Yukon a great place to live, and they give Yukoners a sense of place and a sense of pride, developing our economy while taking personal responsibility for their impact on society and on our environment. They aren't succeeding in spite of each other, they're succeeding because of one another. Speaking to these entrepreneurs, I can see, and hopefully you can see, that they wake up every day knowing that they are going to work doing something that they believe in. And I've learned from experiences with people like Michael King, the owner of our Bean North Coffee Roaster, that you can run a small business in a remote community like this and have a positive impact on human lives across the globe, which has never been more true than it is today, with connectivity as accessible as it is. That's the kind of story that drives me. It's the kind of life that I am working toward. Based on everything that I've learned about the UVic MBA, I think this program is the exact right fit for a person who is working to be part of that story. I'm always trying to find ways to do more to contribute to the sustainability and the social well-being of our community, from volunteering from time to time to consuming consciously, to simply getting outside with friends and dogs. I am constantly on the lookout for opportunities to integrate that with my love of small business, my love of creativity and entrepreneurship. And I've spent a while keeping an eye out for MBAs in sustainability, in corporate social responsibility, or MBAs specifying in entrepreneurship. And a little while ago, I kind of stopped looking for that and started just looking for schools in communities that I would love to live in, communities that I would love to hike with my dog in and hopefully contribute to, build a business in. And that is actually when I found the UVic MBA. It's clear that sustainability and global social responsibility are built into everything at the Gustafson School. That, on top of the small cohort, and the fact that there is an entrepreneurship-focused specialization, sold me. It actually made my heart warm. My friends and family, who know that I have a strong academic record, have been pushing larger Ivy League types of schools, but I would genuinely rather contribute my academic strength and my passion to a smaller group of progressive, conscientious people, where we can hopefully build the stronger, closer connections and hopefully inspire each other, impact each other's lives, impact our communities, and even impact the world. I think that my experience with business and with entrepreneurship in northern and rural and remote communities like Carcross that we're in right now, and my enthusiasm can and hopefully will add value to the 2017-18 class, if you'll have me. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed your glimpse into life and into business in the Yukon. Thanks.
To